ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Late Late Show. We hope you had a nice Thursday. We have a fun show planned for you tonight. We'll be chatting with Senator Cory Booker. We have a performance from Jack Harlow that you don't want to miss. But the weekend is almost here, and I should start by saying yesterday we said that it was Tim's birthday, and that was a huge mistake. It's actually today. It's actually Tim's birthday. It's not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just a little treat for the old regular viewers. How are we doing, guys? Reggie, what are the plans for the weekend?
I'm going to drive to Sedona tomorrow.
How long of a drive is that? Because you're a fan of a long drive. You like a long drive.
I am, yeah. It's 7 hours. I should be able to do it.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
Why Sedona? 7 hours there, 7 hours back.
You know, because I wanted to have a little bit of a vacation, and I have some friends up there, and they're pretty cool. And, you know, Sedona's supposed to have ley lines. It's supposed to be very healing, so who knows? I've never been there.
Ley lines? I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
14-hour round trip. I get it.
Okay. Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one does a 14-hour round trip unless there's some ley lines.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
I feel like a drink. I do. Should we have a drink, gang? Should we have a drink, Hagar? Should we fix a drink?
Please, yes.
I mean, you know, what else
Why
is...
the not?
That's it. That's it. That is it. What do we want? Like a...
Tequila.
I'd like to be a little loose for Cory Booker's chat.
Tequila.
Go fix it up.
Tequila.
Be a little loose. But that's not real alcohol, is it, Rob?
It's all real alcohol.
Shut the front door.
Try it out.
Why has no one told us?
Check it out.
Is it really? For
Open
real?
one and see.
Promise me. How do you know? You know it's real.
We all know it's real.
Always ask the band.
Have you really? Have you tapped into this?
No, I explored what's the options.
Yeah, but they're all fake. I thought they were fake labels.
The labels are fake. Booze is real.
Ooh, my God. Come on, let's take the wheels off, shall we? It, Susan. It's Thursday.
But what about COVID?
Yeah,
Sorry?
Susan.
What about COVID?
What do you mean?
Can we even drink in here or with COVID or what's
Where's the COVID
Ivana.
compliance?
Where's Ivana?
She's not even here. She's in a pub. She's in the pub.
Let's go.
Hey, COVID's not here. Let's do it. All right, hang on. What are we thinking? Like a tequila, Hagar?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
That's it, on the lower shelf. There you go, buddy.
Wow. Someone knows their bottle shapes.
And this has been opened, Pete. Is this you? Is this you? Right. Oh, Ivana's back. Ivana, it's Thursday. We're having a drink. That's all right. Isn't it? Sorry?
Stay away from everyone.
Can I tell you the truth, Ivana?
Yeah.
That's the same rule, COVID or no COVID.
Oh, my lords. Look at that.
Hang on.
Yes.
Oh, should we just do shots?
Shots.
Just do a
shots.
shot, right?
Shots.
Okay, hang on. Oh, there was something in that glass.
I'll take it.
No, you don't want it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we'll leave that one.
Okay.
Guillermo, are you having one? Okay. Ivana, how do I accurately distribute these to the band?
Maybe
In a
someone else
COVID-safe
can do
manner.
it.
Yeah, someone else.
Face
He's got gloves. Look at Pete. He's ready for every bar scenario.
Face shield gloves.
What time's Cory Booker on? Okay. Steve-O, come and grab him. Look at her go. All right, chill out, Ivana. I'm doing it. All right. Hang on.
Reg.
Huh?
Okay. This is going to get interesting, gang. All right. All done. Ready?
That was easy.
Down the hatch, gang. 3, 2, 1, go.
Holy. Oh, my God.
Did you drink it, Reg?
Oh, yeah.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. Oh.
All right, let's jump into the mono.
A lot of hot stories.
Oh, my God.
Okay. There was an interesting report out of the White House today. You know how President Trump has been angrily disputing the results of the election for the last week? Well, according to his aides, Trump is actually calmer than his tweets suggest. Oh, there it is. He's actually calmer than his tweets suggest. They say he's fighting the election results mostly as a performance for his voters. OK, good. As long as he's just, you know, doing it to waste an entire country's time, that's fine. Trump's aides say he has no serious plans to overturn the election, you know, other than that press conference held in a parking lot of a landscaping company between a sex shop and a crematorium. That was a serious plan. On top of that, Trump's public schedules show that the president has little interest in actual work. He hasn't had an intelligence briefing since early October. Which is too bad, because if he had, he might actually know that he lost the election. But this begs the philosophical question, if Donald Trump is the one receiving it, is it still an intelligence briefing? Reggie, is there a better word for it, you know?
You know, briefing.
Just a... According to another new report, not only will Trump run for president again in 2024, he may announce it before Joe Biden is inaugurated and possibly before the end of the year. So, Merry Christmas, America. If you thought this election cycle couldn't get any worse than a 74-year-old Trump debating a 77-year-old Joe Biden, wait until it's a 78-year-old Trump debating an 81-year-old Biden. Wow. Although it's going to be hard to fit Trump's 2024 slogan on a hat, Make America Great Again, to back where it was when I was the president the first time again. But that's not all Trump has his eyes set on. He's apparently so unhappy with the way that Fox News has covered him lately that he's planning to start his own digital media company to compete against it. It's like he heard someone say, no one's more biased than Fox News, and he took that as a personal challenge. Fox News is already known as fair and balanced, but Trump says his network is going to be even fairer and balanceder. A Trump streaming network. They've already got a few shows in development. There's Who Wants to Pretend to Be a Billionaire, Whitish, and Dictators in Cars Getting Coffee. You know my favourite? My favourite that he's coming up with? Judge Rudy.
Nice.
Trump even attacked Fox News in a tweet. He ranted about how bad the network's ratings are. Trump wrote, very sad to watch this happen, but they forgot what made them successful, what got them there. They forgot the golden goose. Trump called himself the golden goose. Who does he think he is? Me, during my contract renegotiations?
Yes. Very good.
I'm not sure Trump's tweet was fair to Fox News. They didn't forget the golden goose. It just turned into a lame duck. You get it, right? There's a duck and a goose. Duck and a goose. That's what the... OK. And did you guys see this? A top court in Germany just ruled that techno is, in fact, music.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they've said that. And the case confirmed that clubs playing techno should benefit from the same reduced tax rate as concert halls.
Yes.
This is huge news for any clubs out there from 2002. It was close, though. The defence lost the case on a technicality.
Oh!
Thank you. I like that everyone in America is concerned that the Supreme Court will overturn rulings on, you know, gay marriage and abortion rights. And in Germany, judges are like, honestly, this slaps. But things got a little out of hand during the case when the judge was like, order, 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 order. Order! Let's go! Good thing Germany made their ruling before hearing us do that. And finally, we wanted to show you this. As you may know, over the past few years, there have been a number of priceless works of art whose restorations were infamously botched. First, there was this portrait that became known as Monkey Christ. Then earlier this year, there was this attempt by a furniture repairman to restore a 17th century painting of the Virgin Mary. Well, we've got a brand new one to tell you about, this time on a building in Spain. Here's what the sculpture looked like before the restoration, OK? That's it there. And here's what it looked like after it had been restored.
How?
Can we zoom in on the face? Look at this.
How?
I mean... How does this keep happening? What's the reason for this, Ian?
I don't know, but thank God it does.
Yeah. I mean, look at the face. Look, that's what I call an eye lift. It looks like a potato trying to decide what to order at a fast food restaurant. There's one thing all of these botched restorations have in common. They all look like they know what just happened to them. I'm going to be on the news tonight, aren't I? We'll be right back with Senator Cory Booker, everybody. Come on back.